bad you've been swinging the bat as of late, and he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
This is Joey Bart. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Here's the left fielder, Andy Pajes. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile, and it's 0-2. And that one in the air center field. He makes the grab, 2 away now. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Palmeiro. And first offering is fouled off. Acuna leads off first with 2 down to the inning. There's the swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Piazza down to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. And we're back. Towing the slab in today's game, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Leading off.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Brandon Nimmo, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Just missed.
Ball, that's in.
Next offering is fouled back. Fought off foul. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Batting second.
So digging in, Ozzie Smith. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine. Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
Swing and a chopper out to short.
Safe, he's good.
Absolutely bang bang at first. Made his speed really work for him right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Yamamoto throws over, and he's back in safely. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
That's inside.
Throw to second, and great jump. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss.
Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Counts 1-0.
Kicks and deals. There's a swing and a drive. Could be extra bases. The tying run is in to score from third. Throws to second.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball.
The throw to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back now in Tampa Bay, here's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex
Bregman, in his 9th season, hitting 5th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2015. Fouled off. He was late. That one's upstairs. Ball one.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
In the air, left field. Ibanez moving under it. Makes the catch for the out. So here's Bader now. Swing and a miss. Strike one. One out. Base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Piazza fires the first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. This is Bryce Terang.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
0-1.
Strike two.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Piazza fires the first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Back here at Tropicana Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Right through there for a strike.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And the batter now, Rafael Palmeiro. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Probably the best
ball,
one
2
we have
strikes.
seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
On the ground. On to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the third inning, and now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Walker Buehler will go back to work. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Jason Dominguez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Piazza fires the first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Ronald Acuna Jr. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Now pitching, Tanner Houck.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And strike two.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. One gone, bottom of the third inning. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Reached on an infield single his first time. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Pajes, long run on his horse. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he makes it all the way to third with a 2-out triple.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dump.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss there.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the last half of the third. That one missed. Got him swinging. And we're back. Start of the fourth. Here's Joey Bart now.
Joey Bart.
Buehler back to work. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Strike 2.
You know, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Piazza fires to first. In there safely.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Paz swings through it for strike 1. Bart gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swings through that.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. On its way to the corner, Ibanez on the run towards the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Now it's Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
In the air out to center, and it falls. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way.
Double steal. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. Back up that got him. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Dozier in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-1. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Acuna there. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And a swing and a miss.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
In the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. So up next, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Yeah, that's fouled off. And this is inside. That one the other way. Throw to first in time. Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. Bottom of the inning. Here's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman.
Ramirez, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
That one in the dirt. Now
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Bart collects, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
The first baseman.
And now the
number
first
25,
baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. 0 for 1 so far.
Palmeiro.
Strike one.
0-1.
Late swing, foul to the left. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. On the ground to the left, Bregman. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna Jr.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Got him. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one. Here's the catcher to hit, Joey Bart. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a swing and a miss.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swings through that one.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Piazza fires to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. Now the left fielder, Andy Pajes. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Buehler turns, kicks, fires. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And the runner holds. Rafael Palmeiro digs in now. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Squeezes it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
On the ground, out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And that is out of play.
Runner.
There goes the runner. Pitch is low.
Low.
Go, safe. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball,
Hader.
2 strikes.
He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
That misses, and that is ball one. In the dirt, but kept close. That one misses, and it's a full count. And a swing and a miss. That's out number two.
Now
and here is David Ortiz. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
To third, tag, got him. And that ends the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, we go to the top of the seventh, and now it's Alex Bregman. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Piazza fires the first, gets him. One away on a drop. Third strike. Gregory Soto gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Bader stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Dozier. Out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
The second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Ball one there.
Counts 1-0.
That's inside, and that's ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And down on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, David Ortiz. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count. Ball.
And that's outside. Ball 2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Bader should have it. Puts it away for the out. One down. So digging in,
Now
Brian Dozier.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Going to count 1 and 2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Adios, Pelota. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Ibanez at the plate now as he chases after that one. And ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Ramirez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 outs. Outside low. Ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jeremy Pena. Right back to him on the mound. Handles, throws the first out in the top of the 8th. So now the DH spot, Jason Dominguez. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And first offering is fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Triple digits on that last pitch. Back now in Tampa Bay, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's going to be Rafael Palmeiro. Palmer goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. That one almost got him. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Bautista up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swings and chases a low one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This to center field. Bader racing after it. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one misses in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on 1 hitter.
Not close with that one, and the count's full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity. Well, that's a nice
Now
job of
batting,
grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of
Shortstop,
pitches and ends up drawing the walk.
Yeah.
Very gritty.
Popped up. And a foul ball. Runner takes off. Squirts away a little bit. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. The shortstop takes the ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Back here at Tropicana Field, all set to start the ninth in this one. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Joey Bart gets it to first. One up, one down. He's 2 outs away. Here's the left fielder, Andy Pajes. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Now he breaks his bat. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Palmeiro at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Just off the inside edge. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball.
Soto is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, really great job out of the bullpen to wrap this game up. 8-out save. It's not something you see very often, but he was willing to go the distance for his team, and they got the win. Excellent job. Very special in this ball game.
welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Los Angeles going up against New Orleans. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch and pitching in this game, Satchel Paige. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ozzie Smith, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. This is Bryce Terang. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Taps softly to the right side. He takes it on his own. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. 2 down, base is empty. Ryan Dozier will hit next. Swung on, belted. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here in New York. And on the hill in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do you look for here?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Bunts it in the air, and that's foul.
One ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Left field. Carter hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here comes Christian Yelich.
The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
That one missed. 1 out, base is empty. The next offering misses. And now 2-0. Check swing, called strike. Gets under it and pops it up. Ramirez has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg. Breaking ball misses down and away. 2 outs, base is empty. Sliced hard but foul.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Cut on and miss. Struck him. Back at Yankee Stadium, second inning set to go. Here's Jose Ramirez. Page back to work. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. And a swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Piazza fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. So up next, Rafael Palmeiro. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Hey. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Piazza fires to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And the first offering is not close. Acuna getting the start in right. Batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. Hey. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's going to be Jason Giambi. This one smoked out to left. Carter hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet. It just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr. the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a bit of a scouting report on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. He's athletic, has elite flexibility, kind of like you, Boog. He's got good strength, an ultra-fast arm, and exceptional movement patterns. He's tough on hitters, that's for sure.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Hit hard on the ground to short. To first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Back at Yankee Stadium. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. Just missed. Swing and a miss.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. First pitch swinging. Top of the 3rd, no score. Ball 1 there.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken back as you drive back to the dugout.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Wow. One's the count.
That's not even close to the zone.
And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Now the catcher up to hit, Mike Piazza. That's too low. Ball one. And that one fouled off. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one gets past the catcher. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the third baseman, Alex Gordon. Comebacker to the mound. Now they get the runner and a rundown. There's one. Out. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Ellie De La Cruz. And there's a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2 is the count. 1 ball.
In the dirt. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the last half of the third. That's out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the grab. And the inning is out of the fourth. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Piazza collects, fires to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And next is the designated hitter, Bryce Terrain. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
And a ground ball to first. And he's out on the tag.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Dozier in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 4th inning underway. No score. Fouled off left side. Two outs. And he gets tied up right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Adios, pelota. He circles the bases. It's 1-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
2 outs, nobody on. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. That one a little bit high. 1-0. And a breaking ball misses outside. Page. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit? And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the set. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the 4th, and now it'll be Christian Yelich.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Here's the second baseman, Ryne Sandberg. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Fastball is outside. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch misses there, and it's 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. Smith over to first in time. Got the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Giambi now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Piazza fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back in the Bronx. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Page back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Went down on strikes his first time through. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Oh, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one in triple digits.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch.
Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Cut on and missed at 101. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you've got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Up and in. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that skips in the dirt. Page winds and fires. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Springer in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Carter swings through it for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Man at first, 1 away. Acuna runs. Got him swinging. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Right. Piazza.
Piazza goes after that one for strike 1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's
runner breaks for third. That to right. Acuna after it. And that is the inning. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. And he blows that one by him at 100.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Piazza fires to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over, and now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. And he grounds one to the right side. Sandberg throws to first, out number 3. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Alex Gordon. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. And just misses with that one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. You don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. And the drop third strike leads to the first out. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit.
Ellie De La Cruz
puts a bunt down. Ramirez. 2 down.
Got him.
Here's Yelich at the dish. 0 for 2 in this one. That misses. And that is ball 1. And Big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back in New York, top of inning number 7. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryce Terang. And the pitch. There's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Up the middle, a dive, nice stop, the throw, and he's safe at first. Ryan Dozier now at the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That missed by a lot. Now 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And ball 4 to a board.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Terang, the lead runner, out at second. Dozier on at first with nobody out.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he runs the strikeout total to 15 on the day. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues. Here's Acuna now. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouled off at the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2 pitch from Satchel. Swing and a miss, struck him out. What a game. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Ryne Sandberg. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one missing low. And that's fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Giambi. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Out towards left center. Carter has a beat on it. Brings it in. 2 away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Curve in the dirt. Way inside, and that hit him.
First base.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Ball, 1 strike.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And he's up to 8 strikes. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now here is Evan Carter. First pitch misses.
He really committed to that. Fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And it's even up.
One and one.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Mike Piazza digs in now. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 0-2. That's inside.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Julio Rodriguez will hit next. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Piazza fires the first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back here in New York, and now Evan Carter. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Fought off foul. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So digging in, Mike Piazza. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Outside low, now 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
In danger of losing the no-hitter here. And there's the automatic. And the tying run is on base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Swing and a foul out of play. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Now 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Line drive, down the line, and it's foul. Satchel kicks and delivers. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Out towards right center field. Rodriguez racing after it. And that's the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's the shortstop at the plate, Ozzie Smith. That one's upstairs, ball one.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
1-1.
Fastball right back to the mound. And a quick out, number one.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Terang now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through that one for strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one 95 to finish him off. And the batter now, Ryan Dozier. He's already homered here in this one.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
He's got it, and that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, and now here is Christian Yelich. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. That one in triple digits.
0-1's the count.
3 outs from a no-hitter. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Off the mark there, and the count 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Piazza fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Stepping in, Ryan Sandberg. This to third. Ramirez sends it to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
The first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Giambi. And the no-hit bid comes down to this. 1 more out to get. 0-1.
0-1.
And the no-hitter just 1 out away. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the 9th.
No more having to worry about keeping the no-hitter alive now. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Late swing, fouled off.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Page is just 1 strike away. With the tying run on at first, and the home team trying to pull it out. That misses the zone. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. That's the ball game. The final 1-0. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. Okay, all set to go. Here's a big power threat. Shohei Ohtani.
7 o'clock.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One out in the top of the first. Here's Betts. Not close with that one. Ball one.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Throws across the diamond. And a couple of quick outs. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. The other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the first. Here's Francisco Lindor. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it. And there's one away. Here's Juan Soto.
Batting second, the right fielder, Juan.
Fastball almost got him there.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
2-1.
Not even close there. And now 3-1.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Strike three. It's a strikeout for Ohtani. And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just having a hard time catching up.
Now that's smacked to right center. Conforto makes the catch, inning over. All set for the start of the inning. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And a swing and a miss. McGill goes 6 feet 7 inches, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Muncy digs in. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. There's a strike. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Alvarez gathers, throws to first, got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Will Smith to the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
This to third. Vientos sends it across to first, and that is the inning. Bottom of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. And And a foul ball. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's Mark Vientos.
The third baseman, Mark Vientos.
And that is out of play. Freeman pulls it down, and there are two down. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Lifted in the air, right field. Dives. What a play! And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Way high.
One ball, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Alvarez down to first with it. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Andy Pajes, the next to hit.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Batting ninth, the right
And
fielder,
here is Michael Conforto. This ball's chopped on the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Smith makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is fouled back. One out, base is empty. Smith gathers, throws, out on the drop, third strike, two gone. So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That's down and in. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Two strike.
Two outs, base is empty. Chases the fastball up. And we're back. Here's Shohei Ohtani. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nimmo sizing this one up. Nabs it, and there's one down. Here's Mookie now. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
No ball. One strike.
Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Alvarez collects, fires to first, gets the out, two down after the strikeout.
Number 5.
Here is Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Foul ball. Freeman hits it in the air. Nimmo ranging after it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
Lindor.
Ohtani back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juan
Soto now.
Soto.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and Heart of the Order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Swings and misses.
Up next,
He's notched 4 strikeouts
first
now.
baseman, Pete.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
1-0.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And it's caught for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No ball.
Good pitch
1
right
strike.
there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Runner edges away at second. This one in the dirt. Lindor up to third on the wild pitch. No throw. He steals third easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't score.
Hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Hernandez in his 8th season, 32 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Lindor, that's one. On to first, double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Bottom of the inning, and here is Francisco Alvarez. That one fouled off. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Second baseman
Jeff McNeil stands in.
McNeil.
That one not close. And that is ball 1. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any
Now
better
batting,
than that.
the
Showed a
center
willingness to
fielder,
drive that pitch
Tyro.
the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
In the dirt. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-2. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 1 for 2.
Francisco Lindor.
That one is absolutely belted. That's going back. Back some more. Adios, pelota. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper.
Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Tommy Edman at the plate. Fouled off left side. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1 ball.
The 1-2. Got him swinging. 2 down, bases empty. Michael Conforto will climb in. Ground ball right side. Toss to Alonso. And the Dodgers are set down. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso. Late on that fastball.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Bunted back towards the mound. To second for 1. On to Freddie. Double play.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Played the plate, and they cut him down. New inning getting started, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. That one missed.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
That gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to.
Over to McNeil. Relay to first, double play. Here's Freddie Freeman now.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Hit in the air, left field, corrals it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Foul ball there.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Smith gathers, throws, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Number 1.
So up next, Jeff McNeil. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Two outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. McGill back to work. Up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And the 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. And he makes the catch. 1 away.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
This one in the air, center field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And here comes Tommy Edman. 0 for 2 in this one.
Tommy Edman.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in. Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Bottom of the 8th. And now Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
That one hammered center field. Pajes under it. Makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
1 ball.
Soto gets out of the way. That's ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering misses. 2-1. Gets a piece and stays alive. Puts it away for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Pajes puts it away, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the
The center fielder, number 44, Andy Pajes. Now pitching for the Mets.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Diaz, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. Lifted in the air, right center field. Taylor hustling after it. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's one away. He's 2 outs away. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Ohtani, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. 1 strike away. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Vientos sizes this one up. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers it really came down to a few key at bats.